Hey guys, welcome to the Creative Arena. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create image carousel, product carousel, post carousel for free. So at the end of this tutorial, we're going to create something that looks like so. As you can see, this is our image carousel. You can see that there is an image on focus. The image on focus is visible and a little bit bigger. And then those that are not on focus are faded in color. And then when they come to focus, they become brighter and bigger. And then when you hover, you have this zoom effect like that. And you can drag it like this. You can see, and then this is your navigation here, your pagination here, and then this is the navigator. Now we can also, I'm also going to show how to create a product carousel like this. As you can see, add to cart, and you can customize this to suit whatever design you're working on. And then also a post carousel like so, as you can see. And mind you, this feature is highly responsive on all devices, and we can check that out on tablet. You can see how it looks on tablet. This is our image carousel on tablet. This looks wonderful on tablet. And then you can come down here and see your product on tablet, and then your post on tablet as well. And also we can check it out on our mobile devices and see how it looks like on mobile. And this is the image carousel on mobile, as you can see. And you can customize this and then to suit whatever design you're working on. This is the product carousel, and then this is our post carousel. Okay, so without further delay, I'm going to dive into this video and then show you how you can achieve this totally for free. In our WordPress dashboard, we're going to head over to where we have the plugin and then click on add new plugin. Now we're going to search for the WP Carousel, and we scroll down to where we have this Carousel Slider Gallery by WP, and we're going to install it and activate it. So once you've done that, you come over here to the sidebar menu. You're going to see an option called the WP Carousel. Now you head over here to the settings. Now this is where you have some quick settings you can do. Okay, you can come over here, set your responsive breakpoints, the various responsive screen breakpoints like this, as you can see. So once you've done that, you just click on save settings. Now you're going to come back here and see where to add a new carousel. So you just click on add new carousel. Now this is a source type for your carousel. So let's just create our first carousel, image carousel. And then you can see for the source type, you're going to select image because we're creating a carousel for images. And then there are other source types here. So we're going to just start with the image carousel and come over here to where we'll have add image. Click on it and come over to our media libraries, select the images we want on our carousel. So I've selected 5 images on our carousel, as you can see. Now I'm going to click on create a new gallery and insert gallery. Now these are the images. When we'll come down here, we're going to see the general settings. This is where you select your layout preset. You can see here there's a carousel preset and the slider preset and grid preset. These are the ones available for free version. Other presets are available for the pro version. So, and then you come over to the carousel style. So we have the standard style and then the center style, and other styles are available for the pro version. However, I'm going to select the center style and then come over here for the column. For the desktop, I will set it to 4. That is number of columns. Now the reason for this is I have 5 images selected. So if I should set the column to be 5, won't have the carousel effect to work perfectly. So that's why I'm setting it to 4. And also another reason I'm setting it to 4, it kind of increase the size of the image as well. Since the column is 4, it kind of increases the size of the image. You can leave other settings as they are. And then come over to the spacing. And for the click action here, there are 3 options here. However, the lightbox option is available for the free version, and the disabled option is also available for the free version. The URL version action is available for the pro version. Okay, so now you come over here. If you don't like the position of your images, you can simply drag and adjust them like so and place them wherever you want to place them, like that. Okay, you can come over here. There is a display settings where you can set your image style. For the image style, the dimension, you can either make use of the original uploaded image dimension, or you can set from the direct dimensions that are available here. Okay, and then there are other settings that you can just play around with, and then those that are available for free version, you just play around with them. Like the navigation, you can show or hide navigation, set the position here, and then for the pagination as well, you can show and hide pagination either on mobile or on all devices like that, and set your pagination color to suit whatever design you're doing. So once you're done with the settings, all you just need to do is to come over here and click on the publish. Now it has been published. Now you come over to where you see the how to use. Now you see this short code here and you click on it and copy it. Head over to your Elementor dashboard. And then for here, the editing screen, what I'm going to do here, I just search for widget. I search for short code widget. And then I'm just going to drag it and drop it here and paste our short code here. Okay. So the next thing I'll do here is I'll just come over here, click on publish. And then I'll click on preview. Now you can see this is the image carousel we've created. This looks great, and we created this for free. And you can use it to stylize your design and make things look interesting for free. Okay, and you can also drag it like this. And when you click on it, you have this light burst effect. So this is a wonderful image carousel you can create for free and use on your project. Okay, so now we're going to go back here and we create another carousel. Now this time around, we're going to create a product carousel. So we're going to select this product, WooCommerce product carousel. Now you come down here, when you scroll down, you see the filter product is latest version, and then the limit, you can set the limit, the number of product you want to be displayed. So if you set it to 10, fine and good, but I'm just going to set this to 6. I don't like too much product to be displayed. Okay, and then you come over to the layout. So we can set the standard layout here. That is a carousel layout. And then the carousel style, we just set it to standard style. Okay, and come over here where you have the column. You can leave it as 5 columns, or you can reduce it to 4. I like to set mine at 4, to like increase it, but let's just go with this 5 and see how it looks like. And then other options like how you want to order it. Is it descending or ascending order, or order by date, title, and so on. You just set them up here and come over here to the display settings where you can do some image settings for your product info. Here you can show or hide the product name, product price, product rating. You can hide it. Add to cart button, you can also hide it here. Okay, and other options like the product brand and quick view options, you can hide them here as well. Come over to the carousel settings and enable and disable certain features you do not want. And once you're done with all that, you just click on the publish, and you can see here it has generated a shortcode for you. You just click on it and copy it. So I'm just going to come back to our Elementor, then scroll down to where I have the product carousel here, and then come over here and search for shortcode. And I'm just going to drag and drop it here and paste our shortcode here. So now when I click on publish and preview, now this is the image carousel we created. So when you scroll down, you're going to see your product carousel. So this looks great. So you can click on add cart button and then the product style and click on it to view it like that. Okay, and with your pagination here. So now we're going to go back again and create another carousel. Now this time around, we're going to create for post carousel. So we just select the post source type to be post. So mind you, whenever you want to create a carousel for a particular source type, just make sure you set it here. If you're creating for image, you select image, post, product, and all that. You select them like that. So post type, product, post. Here, there are other options here. However, these are for pro versions. So you have the filter, latest, and then limit. I'm going to set the limit to 6. And then you can come over here, set your layout presets, and then just carousel style, set it to standard. Just pretty much what I did previously. And then reduce the column size here, columns to 4. And then other settings I can do here. Come over to the display settings. Your post content, you can select what you want to show. You want to show your title. You want to show your post content except, and then you want to hide author and date and all that. So I'm just going to hide all this meta details. And then now for the content post except. However, you can see here that you have full content and then content with limit. However, if you select the content with limits, it's available for pro feature. You can't really do that. Full content, you can select that, and then except, you can select that. But there is a hack you can go about this except, because the except, when you do that, it's kind of not organized. So if you want to organize your except, there is a little bit of stuff you need to do. So once you've done this, I'm just going to come over here, click on publish, and then come over here and select copy our shortcode, come back here, and I'm just going to scroll down to where we'll have the post carousel. Come over here to our add widget and search for the shortcode. I'm just going to drag it and drop it here and paste this shortcode here. and click on publish, and then I'm going to preview it. So now we have created image carousel, product carousel, and this is our post carousel. And you can see how it looks organized here. This post carousel looks organized. So now the post except, as you can see here, they are kind of like reduced post except. It looks like I have control over the post except here. So if you're doing yours for the first time, you might see that your post except kind of look much or a little bit lengthy and long and all that. So if you want to do that, correct it, since you're using the free version and which doesn't allow for you to like select your post except. It doesn't give you the option here to select limit to your post except. So if you want to go about that, all you just need to do is to come over to your post, and then the particular post you want to reduce, if it's all the posts or a particular post you want to reduce the post except, you just click on edit it, and then you come over here to your screen options here, and you see where there's an option called the except. Make sure you check it, and then once you check it, you scroll down right below your post, you're going to see this option here called except. Now whatever amount of text you add here for your except is what the plugin will pick up for your except, and then make your except kind of look the same length of except, okay, which is easier and better for you to go. Okay, so once you've done that, you just click on update and you come over here. You're going to see that your excepts here are similar in size and length, just to adjust it and make your product carousel looks great. So when you come back here, we'll come back here to our WP Carousel and add new carousel. Now, you can see here under the source type, there's also the one for video. This one is also free. You can create a source type for video, which is for free. And to add it, you see here that it only allows the source, YouTube source. Other sources are pro version. So for the YouTube source, you're going to select the ID. That is the ID, this option here. This is what on your YouTube URL, you see this ID here. All you just need to do is just copy it and then you paste it here, and you come over here and add another video, copy the ID and paste it like that, and then you come over, set your carousel style and all that, and you click on publish, generate your shortcode and use it on your website. So that's pretty much it about this free plugin that you can use to create beautiful post carousels and product carousel and image carousel like so for your website. That's pretty much it about this tutorial. If you like what you see and you've learned something new, remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new to our channel, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified first when I drop a new video. And also feel free to drop your comment wherever you're confused or have a suggestion, and I'll do it to attend to as much as I can. Okay, well, until then, see you on our next video. Bye-bye.